Hey everyone. My name is Homa. In recent days, we conducted a survey among teachers to find out which method they use most frequently for classroom questioning. The responses were quite thought-provoking for us. The main methods included individual questioning, group questioning, and game-based questioning, among others. We sincerely appreciate all the participants who took part in the survey. In this section, I would like to discuss different types of individual questioning used in the classroom. In future posts, I will cover game-based questioning and group questioning in more detail. There are various ways to ask questions and assess students' learning in the classroom. Some of these methods include: (1) Multiple choice questions. In this type of question, both the question and the answer are presented in text format. For example, what is 2 plus 2? Or a question can include an image. How many butterflies are in this picture? In which image do you see 9 butterflies? Which option matches the image you see? Additionally, audio files can be used. The sound you hear belongs to which option? A combination of text, images, and sound can also be utilized to create an interactive experience.
This is an apple.
2. True-false questions. These questions require students to determine whether a statement is correct. For example, 2 plus 2 is equal to 5, true or false? Like multiple.
This is an orange.
3. Explanatory questions. In this type, students must provide a written or verbal response. For example, what is the capital of France? If the student gives the correct answer, the teacher can select yes. Otherwise, they choose no. This method can also incorporate audio, images, or a mix of both.
This is a coconut.
Teachers can make questioning more engaging by incorporating storytelling elements. Some creative examples include asking students to respond to letters delivered by a postman, presenting a magic book that reveals a treasure map, requiring students to answer its questions to proceed, using a plant-shaped lamp where students must turn on the correct light based on their answers. By adding creativity, teachers can turn classroom questioning into an exciting game. A unique questioning method. The question-response approach. This method introduces a unique rule, where students must respond to a question with another question. However, both the original question and the new question should lead to the same answer. Teachers can also modify the rules as needed. Examples: teacher, what is the sum of 2 plus 2? Student, what is the sum of 3 plus 1? Both answers are 4, but the student creatively restructured the question. Teacher, at what temperature does water boil? Student, at what temperature does steam form? Both questions lead to the answer: water boils at 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Benefits of this method: enhances question forming skills. Students not only answer questions but also practice designing their own. Deepens learning to create a valid question. Students must fully understand the concept. Engages the mind. This method encourages active thinking instead of passive memorization. Increases participation. Students feel involved in the learning process, making it more interactive. How to implement this method? The teacher presents a question and explains the rule. The student thinks and formulates a new question with the same answer. Variations can include requiring an opposite or related response. If a student struggles, peers or the teacher can assist. This method can also include multimedia elements. For example, the teacher plays a sound, and students must create a question that matches what they heard. A visual prompt can be displayed, and students must form a question whose answer is that image. For instance, if an image of Paris is shown, instead of saying Paris, a student should ask, "What is the capital of France?" Many students might instinctively give the answer instead of forming a new question, leading them to lose the game. To keep students motivated, teachers can introduce a reward system. If students accumulate enough points throughout the session, they can earn prizes such as achievement stars, special privileges, small gifts. To ensure fairness and excitement, teachers can use methods such as a spinning wheel to randomly select a student. A box containing students' names. In both cases, the spinner and the box, you can design specific questions for each student in advance. During execution, by clicking on the student's name, the questions related to that student will be displayed. The question-response method is an effective and engaging approach to deep learning and creativity. It encourages students to think critically, improves confidence, and enhances cognitive skills. We aim to introduce various creative methods to boost student engagement and make classrooms more enjoyable and dynamic. If you found this content helpful and are interested in creative teaching techniques, follow us, share your thoughts, and if you enjoyed this post, like and share it with your friends.